it runs the strips in parallel, and there's also the type B USB connector that you can use to deliver power to the board. Anyway, so let's connect it up and see how it works. So as you can see here, we've connected the LED strip up with the board, and I've powered both of them with a 5-volt power supply. So before we have a look at the modes, we're going to go through the settings. So as you can see, this is the first setting, here's the second setting, here's the third setting, and here's the fourth setting. So and now we're back at the start. So I'm just going to go through what each of these settings do. So you might have noticed earlier that when I was cycling through the settings, none of the settings actually changed. This is because you need to press a button so that you can actually alter the settings. In this case, you have to press the mode button. This is there so that you don't accidentally change any settings while you're trying to get to the setting that you actually want to change. Anyway, so as you can see here, the first LED is lit up red. Red means that it's the first setting, and because it's not blinking, it means you can't change the setting yet. So to be able to change it, you have to press the mode button like I said, and once I press it, you can see it starts blinking. So as you can see, the red LED is blinking now. That means we can change the setting. So by adjusting the color 1 dial, you can adjust how long your strip is. So you can go from 0 to 250 LEDs. Because mine's not 250, I'm just going to set it at 30 LEDs because that's how long my strip is. So you might notice another color, there's green. What green represents is the split. So in some modes where there's two different colors and there's a split in the middle where the gradient is, you can adjust where this gradient is. So you can have it up near one end, you can have it near the start, you can have it in the middle, wherever you want. So that's what the green is for. And we're going to have a look at the next setting now. So as you can see, the first LED is green. This means you're in the second setting, and because it's not blinking, it means we can't change the setting yet. So this is the white balance preset setting, and you can pick one out of 20 different white presets for your white light. So I'm just going to press the mode button so we can actually adjust these settings here. So I've just pressed it. You see that it's blinking now. We can change the settings. So I use the color 1 dial as a selector so I can pick which color I want. If I want this one, no, you know what? I'll pick this one. Okay. So I'm going to move it over. Oh, there we go. Got it. So that's it. If I want to get this one, I have to move the dial, and there we go. We've got this one. And once that's done, you just click the setting button to move on to the third setting. As you can see, the first LED is blue. This means we're in the third setting. So on the right here, we have a cool white, and on the left, we have a warm white. And I'm just going to go press the mode button so we can actually change the setting here. So like all the other modes, you can see that the first LED started blinking. This means we can change the settings now. So now we use the color 1 dial to adjust the selector. As you can see, if you move it to the right, you get more of a cool white. And if you move it to the left, you get more of a warm white. So we're going to press the setting button one more time so we can get to the fourth and last setting. So as you can see here, the first LED is purple. That means we're in the fourth setting. So this is a saturation setting, and it allows you to adjust the saturation of all the colors. So I'm just going to press the mode button so we can change the settings here. I just pressed it, and you can see that the first LED is blinking, which means we can change the settings. And on the left, we have some red, green, and blue. These are just some reference colors so that we can see how much the saturation is changing. So I'm going to turn the color 1 dial, and you can see that it's very strong. We're going to turn it down, and you see that the colors get washed out. We'll turn it back up, and you'll see that the colors come back. So that's it for the settings. We're just going to go to the modes now. So now we're back at the start. This is mode 1, it's static white. So you might be wondering, where does it get the white from? Because there's two places where I can get its white. I can get it from setting 2, which is the one where you select one of 20 presets, or it can come from setting 3, where you pick any white from the cool white and the warm white. So the device will actually pick the white from the setting that was modified most recently. So I'm going to show you what this means. We're going to head into setting 2. And you can see it's green, it's not blinking, we haven't modified it yet. So I'm going to press the mode button, which means we're modifying it now. So that means whenever we exit out of this mode, it will pick the white that we selected here. So we're going to pick this white right here, and we're going to press the setting button a couple of times just to get back. And as you can see, it's the white that we selected. Now I'm going to demonstrate with the other one. So we're going to go, don't touch anything else, we're going to go to this mode. We're modifying it now, and we're going to pick a white. Actually, let's pick more blue white so that it's more apparent. So we're going to get this one. It's a very cool white, and it'll be very obvious that we picked this one. We're going to go back, and you can see it's the very cool white that we picked. So we're just going to head back into the settings to pick a nicer white so our eyes don't die. And here we go. As you can see, it's the white that we just picked. So the 4 dials that we have, they don't really do anything except for the brightness dial on mode 1. As you can see, it just adjusts the brightness. There's nothing to it. So we're going to have a look at mode 2 now. So it's a little bit hard to see, but this is mode 2. It's breathing white. So it uses the same white as we picked earlier. The brightness dial does the same thing. And now the speed dial, it adjusts how fast it breathes. It's a bit hard to see right now, but it's breathing faster now. And the last dial, color 2, it adjusts how deep the breath is. So if we turn it, you can see that it starts breathing a lot deeper, and you can make the breaths much less as well. So we're going to have a look at the third mode, which is static white. So I'm going to press the button right here. And as you can see, it's just a static color, and you can pick any color you want using the color 1 dial. Right now it's on blue. You can just change to anything you want. So only 2 dials have effect here. The brightness dial adjusts the brightness, and the color 1 dial, it adjusts the color. The other ones don't do anything. So I'm just going to show you some other colors. You can see you can go through pink, you can go through purple, blue, aqua, whatever you want. So we're going to head on to the next mode now. This is mode 4. It's breathing color. So same thing as last time. We can pick what color we want, and you can see it's breathing. So you can adjust what color you want here. You can adjust the speed and the depth of the breath. So we're adjusting the speed right here. You can see it's very slow, and we're going to speed it up, and you see it's a faster breath now. And we're just going to adjust the depth of the breath. You can see I'm turning it, and it's a very dramatic breath now, and it goes the other way as well. So we're going to have a look at mode 5 now, and this is breathing between colors. So you can pick 2 colors which you want to breathe between. So here we have, I think, blue and red. You can change it between red and green, any 2 colors that you want. So you pick the colors by using color 1 dial and color 2 dial. The speed defines how fast you breathe between the 2 colors, and the brightness dial, just does brightness. So now we're going to have a look at mode 6. This is split color through the RGB spectrum. So what it means is you can pick 2 colors. Here we've picked blue and orange, and it finds, because it's the RGB spectrum, it finds the fastest way to transition between the 2 colors. So you can see there's no colors in between. It goes straight from blue to pink. There's no other colors in between. So if you're looking for the other effect, which is a HSV spectrum, that's the next mode. So this is the HSV split color spectrum, and as you can see, it actually doesn't take the fastest route. So you can see it goes from purple to blue to aqua to green to yellow to get to orange. It doesn't go straight from purple to orange. So that was just mode 6 and 7. One thing I forgot to record in the video was how the split works. So if you adjust the speed dial, it increases and decreases the distance at which the gradient happens over. So you can have the transition happen over 5 LEDs, or you can have it happen over 10 or 20. You can pick how many you want. And so that's mode 6 and 7, and we're going to move on to the last mode, mode 8. So this is mode 8. It's just cycling between 2 colors. You can pick the speed and direction of the cycling. So we have it going anti-clockwise right now. You can make it go the other way. It's a little bit buggy right now. I'm trying to get it fixed, but it does kind of work at the moment. So you can also pick what colors you want to cycle between using the 2 color dials. So at the moment we've got yellow and blue. I'm going to pick a different color. I'm just going to shut up now, and you can watch the rest of the video. So that was mode 8. We're back to mode 1 now. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.